Mr. Speaker, in a press release on the 8th October 2023, the government of Ghana unreservedly expressed its condemnation of Hamas's attack and actions and retreated Israel's right to exist and defend itself. The statement further called on Hamas to withdraw its militants from southern Israel and urged the government of Israel to also exercise restraints in its response to Hamas's attack. The African Union, on its part, issued a communique in which the chairperson called on both parties to put an end to the hostilities and return to the negotiation table to implement the principle of the two-state solution. Mr. Speaker, let me conclude by indicating that although the disastrous nature of the conflict has raised so many concerns about the welfare of Ghanaians in Israel, our mission in Tel Aviv has reported that no Ghanaian has been caught up in the attacks, and the Ghanaian community is safe. As of now, the issue of evacuation of our nationals from Israel has not been raised. In addition, our mission is in close contact with the leaders of the Ghanaian community and is providing the ministry with the updates on their welfare, and we provide the general public with updates pertaining to the welfare of Ghanaians in Israel.
Also, Mr. Speaker, be responsible, especially to exercise from government, while government affirms its support for Israel's right to exist and defend itself. It calls on the Israeli government to exercise restraint in its response to the Hamas attack, which I believe, Mr. Speaker, Israel has a right to self-defend itself and territory, but it also must have recourse to international law and international humanitarian law with regards to the lives of the old people, children, civilians, hospitals, and what have you. Just a couple of days, a mosque was targeted and bombarded, Mr. Speaker. Those are some of the things that we ought to speak against and ensure that the rules of war are adhered to and respected. Mr. Speaker, all we are asking for is for peace to prevail in the area.
So at this point, Mr. Speaker, the Parliament of Ghana should ask for an immediate ceasefire, not for even humanitarian ceasefire. I would have wished the government not to dilly-dally with the situation, to be saying Palestinians stop, these people stop, just call for ceasefire, so that we see that government of Ghana is calling for ceasefire, Mr. Speaker. That is the least we can do.
I will urge that we all continue to support the fact that both states have the right to exist and everybody has the right to life, and that we should be patient and tolerant of each other, especially those countries, and that the big wigs, those countries that have come out to either support Israel or Palestine should please tone down, come together, and rather look for a peaceful solution so that both states will coexist. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity.